What's happening, people? Today I'm going to talk about something. You know, I was worried about should I post this or not, or should I share this? What I thought about social media, because social media to me is, I'm 41 years old, so I didn't grow up with social media. I grew up with real people. You know what I mean? Social media, we come in a day and age when social media followers, the more followers you got, the more popular you are. Which to me I think is BS. Because number one, you can have 20 million followers, yeah? And you go Instagram live, you're not gonna get 20 million people watching you. And I've seen big celebrities with like 80 million followers, 20 million followers, and I've seen their live, I'm thinking, wait a minute, they've only got like 200,000 people watching them. So your followers are not your friends. The followers are people who might, you get haters will follow you, people who love you will follow you, you get people who admire what you do follow you, you get all different people, you get people what want to be nosy and see what you're doing in your daily life who are going to follow you. People think now that your followers like validate you. They don't. They don't. Like what I do on Don't Stop in Silence, I love my followers because the platform I'm doing. So I know that people follow me because they're in the mental health kind of road. You know what I mean? Or they might want to see what I go through with my mental health and what I've been through. So I get that. But if you've got a normal Instagram page, that's your normal name, so say John Smith has got 1 million followers. The followers don't mean they're your friends. Because most of the people that's will scroll past you, people that's like your stuff, and the amount of people I know, I post something, and at the beginning it sounds good, and they've liked it, and they've put a caption and said, or commented and said like LOL, or said, I like laugh out loud, but then it's read the whole. If it's more than 4 lines, most people don't ever read your status. If it's more than 4 or 5 lines, people don't read your status. They don't. Because the amount of times I put something, well, I thought low, and at the beginning, I put something really, really positive and nice, but it ended with something really dark and low. But people didn't, they read the first comment, yeah, today I thought I'm feeling really good. And they thought, yeah, this brother. But they don't read the last bit of the status, what says that I'm in a dark place. You know what I mean? And I know so many people do that. And I've done it myself sometimes. I remember before, you know, my mate's aunt passed away, and they said a picture of a beautiful lady, and I put like, I put something silly, but I didn't read the caption. I didn't read I want to see the picture. And that's social media for you. And people post pictures of these big houses, these big cars, what they aspire to do. Cars and houses don't make you happy, man. Like, we shouldn't live in this day where a nice car, a nice house, money makes us happy, because it don't. I don't think it does. Listen, money is good. Yes, money is good. But money is not going to make you happy, because with money comes problems. You get mates who are going to latch onto you and use you. You get people who are going to use you because you're rich. You know what I mean? You get people who want to rob you because you're rich. So, social media, to me, people just post stuff they want you to see, which I think it's a bubble. Because someone will post something, an amazing life they've got, but go home and go to a domestic violence, go to being lonely, go to being depressed, go to having anxiety, go to having an eating disorder, go to anything like that. But on social media, it's it's the outlet, which I get completely. It's the outlet. Because I do it sometimes. But 95% of my posts are me. Sometimes, yeah, I want to floss. If I've got a new shirt, I want to post it, show off. Yeah, of course I do. If I've got a new pair of trainers, I'll post it, yeah, get them likes up. But yeah, that's real. That's me. But social media, I've got sucked into that by doing that. Because to me, it's bullshit. You know what I mean? It's bullshit. Like when people posting their dinner. We come to the point where people are going to a restaurant and taking a picture of dinner. It's getting cold. Oh, put the filter on it. Oh, no, I ain't doing it right. Oh, no. By the time you eat your dinner, it's cold. Does that make any sense to you? Is that making any sense? I'll do it too. So don't get me wrong, I'm not being a hypocrite because I'll do it too. People post the picture of their kids in their school uniform. Any nonce can see that, I like that kid. Oh, what's that badge? Oh, zoom in there. Oh, I like that school. Oh, what time do they finish? Oh, 3:30. I'll wait outside for them. We don't think about that. And I got told off by that. I got told off because I was posting pictures of my kids in a school uniform and someone told me about that. You shouldn't be posting pictures of your kids in their school uniform, knowing people know what school they go to. You know what I mean? All you do is Google the school name. So we need to really, social media comes to the point where I love and hate it. Because I see so much BS on social media and I sit back and I bite my tongue a lot of times. And I'll be honest, social media and it affects my mental well-being sometimes because I see so much people are chatting rubbish. You get people trolling there. Trolls, you got some idiot behind the screen, like making someone's life hell, but they would never say it to someone's face. You know what I mean? Social media to me, is the worst thing that's happened to our society for 20 years. I'm being honest, social media is a good thing, because without social media, I couldn't do what I do. I could do it, but I have to go on a street corner and preach. But it's a bad thing because it's give a platform to people to live a fake life. And they live in this life and people are getting in debt to keep up with the Joneses, to keep up with the new car, the new watches, the new trainers, the new clothes. Which I think is sad, it's sad. People are stressing because they ain't got enough likes, they ain't got enough followers. I deleted my personal account 3 years ago, I think 2 years ago, I had 6,000 followers. I deleted it because I couldn't stand my timeline, my feed was full of bullshit. So instead of going individually, I'll follow people, let me delete it. My mates were mad at me, I can't delete it, you got 6,000 followers. I don't care. Followers are not your friends. I don't care, like, it might sound harsh. Like, I love my followers, what I do, my campaign, I'm not gonna lie, because they support me. But you're not my friends. There's friends and there's people who support you and there's associates. Your friend to me is someone who you ring, you talk regularly, who's there for you when that will help you. I'm not dissing anyone, followers. I'm not dissing. I'm being honest. Let's be honest with each other. Because I've got over 5,000 followers on Don't Summon Silence. If I die tomorrow, do you think 5,000 and something people will come to my funeral? No, they won't. So let's be honest here. And I'm sick and tired of seeing people, and people who I know as well, living this kind of lifestyle on social media, but I know for a fact you're living that lifestyle at home. You live with your mum and you're in your 40s. You know what I mean? Which is nothing's wrong with that. But don't live this lie on social media that you're flossing when you're not. You're not rich. You're not got the car. You're renting it. You're not got that watch. It's your brother's. Like, cause I've bit my tongue so long about this, and I'm gonna be to be honest, man, because we all want, like, it's just like everyone wants this kind of validation or this kind of pat on the back. Yeah, you're doing good. Don't get me wrong, if I post a picture, having a few likes, it's nice. It's nice. Got a few likes and that, yeah. I'll put a little selfie, I'm looking good, I'll post it. Of course I want some likes. I want to get likes, I'm like, wow, what's wrong with me? You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that at all. But don't live your life through through validation who you are through social media. Because you're not going to go far at all, because people are so fickle, man. People are so fickle, people believe in anything. Social media, someone proposed the sky's blue. Sky's blue. Someone proposed the sky's red. And people on social media were like, sometimes, oh, is it red? Oh, where's it blue? People believe anything on social media. And there's so much fake news going on social media, which is ridiculous, that since the corona comes in, there's all these G5 conspiracies, there's all these conspiracies, there's all coronavirus conspiracies, and people believe in it. And there's a lot of kids, these are adults who believe in this. And I think it's just a shame. It's a shame that we live in a society now where social media basically ruins the world. It does ruin the world. And it rules the world as well. Because social media is so powerful. Someone can post something and it can change the lives and the minds of millions of people. And it's just, but what I don't like is the fakeness of social media. People live with this bougie, bling lifestyle when you're not. You know what I mean? You're not, you know what I mean? Like, coming out, like, oh. And it's boring now. Social media is boring now because the same stuff you see on social media. Women showing their booty and up naked, men showing their pecs, people in the outside the restaurant, a fancy restaurant. Come on, man. There's more to life than the fancy things in life. Show the real you. Show the vulnerable you. Show when you're low. Post a video when you're low. Not just when you're happy. Because social media is a great outlet to show other people that they're not alone. Show a video when you're depressed and say, you know what, I feel low, I'm depressed. I've got bills to pay. I can't afford them today. Do that. Because trust me, I'll do it. I always do videos when I'm low and it helps me. It helps my mental well-being. And because it's a release. I've got it out of my system. Yeah, we need to use social media as more of a, like the word influencer. I hear that a lot. What do you influence? What do you influence? If you're on the beach, you're photoshopping your body and you're living this lifestyle, what you portray, but you're living at your mum's in the garage, that's not influencing nothing. That's influencing falseness. That's influencing fakeness. That's influencing something what is not real. You know what I mean? And people, and young people, especially young kids, look up to you thinking, yeah, that's a life. Having a Ferrari, having a Porsche, having a nice house, having a pool in my garden. No, that's not life. That's not reality. You want to work hard for that stuff. You don't just want to be an Instagram person and just post pictures and get money from that. No, I want my kids to be more than an influencer. I want them to be something. I want them to be anything but a social media person. I don't want my kids to idolize someone on social media. I don't. I'm being honest. Because what? So Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook shuts down tomorrow. What are you gonna do? What's the backup plan? What's the backup plan? I'm waiting. That's what I thought. No backup plan. You know what I mean? So it's all good showing this bougie, nice lifestyle on social media, but have some like accountability. What you post, and for your millions of followers who follow you and see your lifestyle and want that lifestyle, you need to tell them it's not easy. If you're an influencer, then like don't just say, oh, be influencer. No, you just tell them you want to go to school, go college, go university, get a good job, and you can still have a job and be influencer. You know what I mean? So it's all like social media today to me is just like really has come to the point where it's just so much fakeness on it, and it's bad. It's sad times we live in. Sad times because. So when I work at a school and the kids go, what do you want to be older? When I'm at school, I want to be a footballer, I want to be a carpenter, I want to be an astronaut, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer. No, I want to be an influencer. I said, what's an influencer then? Taking pictures. That's what my kids told me. And I'm going to leave it there because it's about being honest, man. So we must be honest in life and honest with the world we live in. And it's right now, in 2020, the worst year of our lives, with the corona, the deaths, and the whole kind of lockdown, the whole 2020 is BS. I can't wait to 2021 because it's a joke. It's a joke. All the Black Lives Matter kind of movement, people getting killed for their colour. It's sad times, and it's played the effect on my mental well-being. And we need to really, as humanity, come together and say, you know what, it's time to be real, man. It's time to just be nice, be kind to each other. And after the lockdown, the community spirit has been so good on lockdown. But hopefully when this is all over, we'll have that same energy. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Marcus here. And yeah, I must be honest, being real. Don't suffer in silence. And if you ever feel that you're alone, you're not alone. Trust me.